Navy Party Star Spangled Banner. Back around 1970 I was stationed at Pearl Harbor at a submarine-based weapons shop in the U.S. Navy. The shop had its own calibration lab, which I, as an enlisted non-commissioned officer, managed. We were all on a 6-day duty rotation that meant I had to be on duty in the shop for 24 hours straight, despite weather, weekends, or anything else that might arise once every 6 days. On this particular Saturday afternoon/evening I was there on my 24-hour duty day, and as coincidence would have it, my shop commanding officer was celebrating his promotion to Lieutenant JG. Therefore, I was assigned to help set up for the party, which would take place in a large equipment bay, perhaps 50 feet by 100 feet. The cement floor had to be mopped, waxed and polished, tables set up, etc. Since the shop PA system equipment was located in my calibration lab, one part of my duties was to plug it into a local radio station playing appropriate music. After completing the rest of the setup work, as a finishing touch, I set up the PA system and tuned it to an easy listening radio station suitable for senior officers and their wives. I then made myself suitably socially invisible for the duration of the party, alone in my lab, as the party commenced. A little later on I found myself in the presence of said commanding officer who ordered me to find a somewhat more lively and with it radio station. I was more than happy to oblige. I tuned the radio to the local hippie FM station, where the DJs often fell asleep or passed out between songs due to certain recreational chemicals. But they did play lively music like Santana, Janis Joplin, Led Zeppelin, etc. to put the exclamation point on this instance of malicious compliance. I then called the radio station, KPOI, whose call letters will forever be etched in my memory, and requested they play the national anthem by Jimi Hendrix. I peeked out of my lab just in time to see a gaggle of naval officers trying to decide whether to stand at attention and salute, or come after me with their ceremonial sabers. Cooler heads prevailed and I was simply asked to find a more suitable station. I did later get a one-on-one with my commanding officer about malicious compliance wherein I feigned complete astonishment that things went so wrong.